Hey there, do you want to make a film? Do you have an idea for a story you want to tell that you don't know where to start? Good news! I'm here to help. To do that, I'm going to teach you about one of the filmmaker's best friends, the screenplay. A screenplay is a written account of everything that will be seen and heard in your film. This includes the characters, locations, actions, and dialogue. So let's see one as an example. Now, you're probably wondering what exactly you're looking at. Well, let's go over it. At the top, you got the Slug Line. This is to signify the location and setting of where your scene currently is. It begins with either int for interior or ext for exterior. This is the general indication of whether the scene is taking place inside or outside. I know, it's very complicated. Following that is the actual location: garage, bedroom, hallway, backyard, the physical place where the characters or action is currently taking place. Finally, you got time. This is usually something like morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever time of day the scene is. Once you got those, you got your slug line. Well done. I bet you're excited now that you know where you are, but what are you going to do? That's where the action comes in. The action is a description of the events that the audience can see or hear. The phone rings. John opens the door. John eats the banana. All these are examples of actions that are happening that the audience can recognize. It's also important to write them in the present tense. Instead of heard, you'd put hears, or writes instead of was writing. Stick to the moment. Wonderful, you know where you are and what you're doing. But what if you want to talk? How are you going to communicate? Well, you're going to need to write some dialogue. Dialogue is any time a character speaks, whether to another character, to themselves, or as a voiceover. You start in the middle of the page with the character's name, then underneath it you write what they will say. Ah, I'm sure you do. After they've finished, you can continue with either a new action, another character's dialogue, or even have the same character continue what they were saying. Yes, even better. To indicate how the character's dialogue should be performed, you can add parentheticals under their name, such as tired, disappointed, or relieved. Congratulations! You now know how to write a screenplay. I'm sure you're thrilled to get started on your film. Well, get to it, write that award-winning screenplay, and most importantly, have fun.